Good morning. Welcome to today's message from the cow pasture. So today the cows are being fed a little bit different than normal. In the summer when the grass is good, they're not very interested in feed. Well, most of them are not anyway. Some of them just really like it, but so when it gets more toward the fall and the grass starts to change, they start wanting feed more. This is Lucy. It's my little buddy Lucy. So this morning when I came down to check on them and feed them, most of them were there in the round pen, so they were waiting on feed. Fortunately, I had brought 2 buckets, so they're not getting very much apiece, but they're getting something, so at least that makes them happy. So we got several calves here. Here's one coming up to see what's going on. And we got our bull, Mr. Special. He's here. He said he didn't get enough feed. Of course, they never do. So today's message from the pasture is about second chances. So it's from Matthew, the 21st chapter, the 35th through 39th verse. So this is about a story about a landowner that planted some grapes on the land, and then he rented it to some other men to take care of it and harvest the grapes while he was away. When it come time to harvest the crop, the landowner sent some of his servants to collect his share of the harvest. But the men who had leased the land beat the man's servants and even killed one of them. They refused to give the landowner the share that was due him. The second time, the landowner sent his servants to collect what was due to him. Once again, the servants were treated the same way. Finally, the landowner sent his own son. He surely thought they would listen to him. But then when they saw the son, they said, "This is the landowner's son. Let's kill him and take his inheritance." What do you think the landowner will do with these men? He will destroy those wicked men and rent his land to someone else who will give him his share of the harvest. In this story, Jesus told the landowner was God. God first sent men such as Noah, Moses, David, the prophet Isaiah, and others to tell people of his love for them and to call them to turn from their wicked ways. But many would not listen. Finally, he sent his own son, Jesus. You know what they did to him, don't you? That's right, they crucified him. So God gave them a chance, and then he gave them a second chance, and then he gave them a third chance. But when they rejected his son, that was their last chance. He is our last chance too. He is our only chance. So with God, we can have second and third chances and however many chances. So there was an interesting little story in here attached to this lesson about Thomas Edison. So I'm sure you all know that Thomas Edison invented the light bulb and that he had quite the task getting that done, and he had a lot of hardships. So here is a little bit of history about what happened. So if you or I replaced a light bulb and we dropped it, we wouldn't think a whole lot of it. We'd just have to clean it up so that nobody would get glass in their feet or anything like that. But when Thomas Edison was working on the light bulb, it took a whole team of men working 24 hours just to put one light bulb together. So the story goes that Thomas Edison's team had finished with one light bulb, and he gave it to a young boy to carry it up the stairs. Step by step, he carefully carried it. But when he got to the top of the stairs, he dropped it. It took the team another 24 hours to make another light bulb. Finally tired and ready for a break, Edison was ready to have his light bulb carried upstairs. He gave it to the same boy that dropped the first one. That is forgiveness. Mr. Edison gave the boy another chance. Special. Quit scratching your head on the four-wheeler basket. Okay, well, thank you for joining me this morning. I hope you all have a wonderful week. And please do something nice for someone so that they might see Jesus in you. Hey, Special. What's it doing, buddy? I hope you all have a great week. Thanks.